Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? So there's a very good chance that Devin Haney might actually get stripped of his belt if he's not ready to defend his title soon. Because the WBC, they're already ordering a purse bid on June 18th for Devin Haney to defend his title against Sandor Martin, despite the fact that the WBC still hasn't ordered Canelo to fight his longtime mandatory, David Benavidez. The corruption, the inconsistencies in the sport of boxing, which is the wild, wild west, is unbelievable. So it'll be really interesting to see what Devin Haney does. He hasn't really responded to this purse bid yet. It's crazy because we all expected Devin Haney to beat Ryan Garcia and then go on to bigger and better things. Even though Haney, he was going to have to defend his title against Sandor Martin eventually, people expected that to just be an easy stepping stone fight. But now, and after the damage he suffered in that Ryan Garcia fight, depending on what Devin Haney has left, he could end up even losing the Sandor Martin fight. I mean, I think there's a very good chance that right now Devin Haney might not be able to beat any of the guys in the top three because he suffered a lot of damage against a fighter that didn't make weight and juiced. Let's just look at the beating that Terrence Crawford he handed to Errol Spence. Now imagine Terrence Crawford not making weight, coming in 3 pounds overweight and admitting that he didn't even try to make weight, and then we find out that he tested positive for PEDs. That would make the beating that Errol Spence already got even worse, right? Well, this is the position that Devin Haney is in right now. A lot of my Mexican viewers, they're actually celebrating not that Ryan Garcia cheated, they're celebrating that Devin Haney lost to a guy that cheated. See, the truth is, a lot of these race fans, they look at these Black American fighters as being so dominant, they don't care how they get the win, because it only happens every once in a while, especially when it comes to a fighter on the level of a Devin Haney. I mean, before this Haney-Garcia fight, I used to have a lot of Mexicans in my comment section celebrating that Chavez beat Meldrick Taylor, a fight that took place 34 years ago. So when they see a win like this, when it comes to Haney versus Garcia, they don't care how they get the win, which is kind of like bragging that Miriam Jones, she won all those gold medals that they took back from her because she tested positive. Or Lance Armstrong. You never hear any fans defending these athletes. So why are fans defending Ryan Garcia? That's a rhetorical question because I already gave you guys the answer. You know, I remember a long time ago when Floyd Mayweather was fighting against Miguel Cotto. This is before I was really on YouTube and I was throwing fight parties. So I threw a fight party and everybody from the boxing gym came. It was my son's boxing gym that he trained at the time. They brought their family, so it was a lot of people. And 98% of them were non-black. And they all hated Floyd Mayweather's guts. Despite the fact that Floyd Mayweather would pretty much help all of the kids in boxing programs in Las Vegas by paying for the Golden Gloves, donating money to a lot of the gyms. They were complete race fans. Oh, they were nice to you when you were just talking to them personally. But as soon as you talk boxing and you bring up a black fighter that they consider a threat, that's when you see their true colors. So just keep in mind, this was like the first fight party that I threw when I invited these people to my house. Floyd Mayweather was fighting against Miguel Cotto. So right before the decision, everybody obviously knew that Floyd Mayweather had won the fight and he was about to be announced the winner. But when Floyd Mayweather was announced the winner, there was some confusion because the announcer, he said, "and the new." And when he said that, the race fans at my house, they automatically assumed that meant Cotto won because we were all so used to hearing the announcer say "and still" when it came to Floyd Mayweather, but he was fighting for Miguel Cotto's title. So when the announcer said "and the new," the crowd completely erupted, celebrating, thinking that Floyd Mayweather had lost, just to find out a second later Floyd Mayweather had won the fight. So the point is, they wouldn't care if it was considered the biggest robbery of all time. They just wanted to see a blemish on Floyd Mayweather's record. They just wanted to see his reaction on his face, losing for the very first time. And this is exactly how they feel about Haney and how they feel about any black fighter that they consider a threat against the fighters that they actually root for. When they see these Black American fighters lose, they say, see, they're not machines. They can lose too. It's possible. They can be beat. The truth is, they were the ones that were fearing that Devin Haney was going to be the next Floyd Mayweather. And when they seen him get hurt for the very first time, they were celebrating and saying, thank God he's truly not the next Floyd Mayweather. thank God we don't have to see another black fighter retire undefeated like Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, or maybe Terrence Crawford. But I got bad news for you race fans. Unfortunately, there will always be another black American fighter waiting to take Devin Haney's place. At the beginning, fighters would be compared to Sugar Ray Robinson. Then every fighter was being compared to Ali. Then it was Sugar Ray Leonard. Then it was Roy Jones Jr. Then it was Floyd Mayweather. So if Devin Haney ain't next, then Gervonta Tank Davis is next, or Jerron Ennis is next, or Carmel Moulton is next, or Abdullah Mason. We know when it comes to America, special talent grows on trees. So at the end of the day, you race fans better look at the scoreboard, because you're celebrating when you get 2 points, but meanwhile you're down 20 points in a basketball game, and it's only a minute left in the fourth quarter. I'll wrap this video up by saying this. If you Mexicans want to celebrate Ryan Garcia's win and you want to say it doesn't matter if he cheated or not, he would have beat Devin Haney regardless, then you guys should be calling Ryan Garcia the greatest Mexican boxer of all time. Because there is no Mexican fighter that has a bigger win than what Ryan Garcia just got, if you guys are ignoring the fact that Ryan Garcia cheated. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes,
Fever blisters, diabetic ulcers,
this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO-DeKey Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to LODekey.com.
like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.